Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all the honor, the praise, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who well. Peace, salutations to the whole for the elect scattered abroad. This is the brother Babasar. Here with a lesson in Lord willing is edifying. So today I was just, had a thought, like a lesson through the spirit, because the talk of the town, I guess you could say, is this current IUIC situation with the adultery, and it really it could have been prevented, because we know that women, brothers, women, and things of that nature, your brother shouldn't be around your woman like that, your wife like that. All right. It just brings it just doesn't bring anything good that comes from it. All right. And this is why, back in the old school, why Apostle Tahar, we had to kick out all the women. All right, because there was a bunch of adultery going on, diseases being spread, things of that nature, and pretty much, what the IUIC is doing, bringing these men, women together. It's just nothing good is gonna come from that, man. It's gonna be a adultery, a jealousy. All right, things of that nature, man. All right, and and you got to keep a certain order in your congregation. All right, certain things have to be set, to prevent certain things. But with these groups, they all about, folly, gaining members, having money. All right, because, that's another thing too. Having a lot of women in your congregation, women like to, spend a lot of money, especially on, certain things, like, in the church, and just women spend money foolishly. All right. In all together, so you just gonna have a bunch of women for just different reasons, man. All right, but we know that in GMS, okay, you have sisters who follow, of course, GMS, fellow sisters. All right, but they kind of on the sidelines, in the shadows, so to speak. They not up front. You don't see them like that. All right, they not in the comment boards making scriptures or nothing like that. It's a quick, maybe they'll do a quick shalom, and that's about it. And if a sister put in, saying a little bit too much, put a little too much input on a certain topic, we tell them that they gotta chill. Because we understand that. The ministry, the Lord is mainly dealing with men as prophets. All right. It's a certain amount of women that follow GMS, but even most of those women ain't right. All right, because the Lord is primarily dealing with men. That don't mean that the Lord ain't gonna have mercy on certain women, because certain women is going to be part of the elect as well. All right, but primarily to push the word, to push the truth, the Lord is dealing with men, man. All right, you don't see women at the camps, man. All right, out there with the brothers. No. All right, we in the battlefield. All right, your woman's supposed to be at home. All right, and when women shouldn't be around brothers, man. Like, me personally, I probably only have seen or met a brother's woman one time, and that was at a, at a gathering. All right, but other than that, that's it. Whatever brothers got going on, with their women, with their wives, wife or wives, you know, whatever the situation is, you know, that's none of my business. All right, you know, and vice versa. All right, even you know, having so-called relationship advice. I mean, you know, you can go to a brother for counsel every now and then, you know, I guess, but even then, you know, you saying some shit every week about how much of a demon your woman's being to brothers, man. You gotta either tame that demon or cut her the hell off. All right, because you know, if you got a woman and she's getting in the way of, you know, the ministry, all right, she's getting in the way of this truth, then you gotta cut her the hell off, man. All right, that's point blank, period. All right, but you see that, but another thing too, you know, that adultery situation happened because, you know, that's just the type of spirit that IUIC, you know, has on them. All right, you know, this spirit of folly, you know, not taking the privacy serious. All right, the Christ demon. All right, you know, just having all these women everywhere. You know, people ain't gonna take it serious. People gonna join it for the wrong reasons. People gonna join it, why? To get women. Why? To commit adultery. Why? To you know, for the glitz, the glamour. All right, to be a part of something. All right, and that's what IUIC does, man. All right, these certain commercials. All right, you know, saying it's just attention grabbers, man. You know, you know, these commercials is damn near like a Boy Scout commercial or fucking after school program. You know, that's how they making some of these things seem like a boys and girls club for your son to do after school. You know, because they had the single mother one. You know, that you know they having these kids, you know, being brought up with no guidance, you know, so to speak, and just making this great speech, great advertisement on why, you know, your son should be a part of a member of the IUIC. All right, and no, you're supposed to just preach the word, and that's it, and then the elect will eventually be gathered. But you see, you got certain individuals in IUIC who specialize in that nonsense, man. You see, but we criticize for being straight to the point, and keeping it simple, man. You know, we don't gotta be out there with all these, you know, these crazy, extravagant garments. All right, we don't gotta be, you know, pushing out posters and barbecues and music videos and rapping, you know, Hebrew Israelite rapping. All right, the Lord ain't dealing with that type of spirit. Why? Because then you know, it's going, you know, people gonna get too carried away, and we see that. All right, and the Lord ain't dealing with that spirit of mirth. Now, brothers, that don't mean that brothers is not gonna link up together and chop it up, you know, have a good time, you know, maybe go out to a restaurant, a bar, you know, go out to eat, you know, as long as, you know, it's a chill spot. You know, you got to be circumspect of that too, because, you know, you don't want to be at a spot too late, got all these damn niggas hanging around, man. All right, that breeds nothing but fucking madness, man. You know, nothing good come from that shit, man. You know, niggas drinking, niggas got guns on them and shit. All right, but let me get my next precept. So it's the book of Sirach 1:30. It says, "Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so Yahweh discover thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in the truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit." yeah, man, and you know, I believe this scripture, you know, applies to the Bishop Nathaniel, man. All right, because he and you know, this ain't me you know, accusing him of anything, like I know exactly, but he's done a lot of things that have raised red flags that you gotta watch out for, man. You know, these different Masonic symbols, you know, exalting himself, you know, at the Passover, you know, and that adultery thing that happened, you know, he's acted like it's the first time it ever happened. No, I best believe that shit go down all the time at his his congregation, man. All right, you don't think a woman has given him some eyes before, man, has sent him an email, a text, you know, oh, great garment, yo, this and that, you know, great class today, you know, in a flirty type of manner? No, man. All right, but you see, it's guys like that who's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop doing what they doing because they like to be in the spotlight. All right, and you know, best believe I definitely believe that that dude Alazar, or from the Sakari, you know, he's kind of been on the side of IUIC's you know, sticking up for Bishop Nate because he want to be in that position, you know, and that's what it's all about to these niggas, man. All right, Hebrew and the Hellcat, you know, popping out all the time, going to these clubs, you know, always being in the mix, calling yourself still calling yourself a Crip, man. This is the type of mindset that Jake and the Truth has, man. You know, they got that lukewarm spirit. All right, but soon, you know, the Lord, you know, the Lord gonna really show who he's really dealing with, all right, and who really got the truth and what type of spirit that he's dealing with as well. Not that fucking worldly, carnal spirit, man. You know, bringing sticks to camp, throwing up gang signs, you know, making rap videos, unity camps. The Lord ain't dealing with that bullshit, man. All right, but these camps gotta see. These camps gonna learn. All right, and then the sincere brothers from these different camps, you know, they gon' you know, repent and be in the right spirit. But then you got those, you know, sellouts, agents, you know, those who's in the truth for their own ulterior motive, filthy lucre's sake, you know, who's gonna have to get weeded out and judged, man. All right, but you know, that's pretty much the point. Lord, one of you brothers was edified. With that, I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Chakodash, Shalom.